fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Hi, psychology class. It's Mrs. Everett for your October 26th weekly update. Now, I know all of you are absolutely dying to find out if the class made it to the 300 assignment karaoke challenge. And I just wanted to tell you, congratulations! You guys will be getting a little surprise at the end of the weekly update, so make sure to listen to the whole weekly update and tune in at the end. Turn up those speakers, and you'll probably get a little treat. Not from Mrs. Everett, of course, but from somebody very famous will be singing for you after your weekly update. So make sure you listen really carefully. Okay, couple of some really exciting things happening this week. If you look at the bottom of the announcement page here, just right down there, right down there, yeah, right down there, you will see a button for the October 29th carve-out session for lesson 5.06. This is really exciting. If you are getting close, if you're in module 4 or 5 and you're getting close to lesson 5.06, what you'll want to do is check out our carve-out session that we'll be having just for Mrs. Everett's class. You will see that this assignment is a collaboration assignment that you must complete with somebody inside Mrs. Everett's psychology course. So you can't do it with a friend or a family like you would do with some of your labs or some of your interviews, but you need to complete it with somebody inside the course. And I know sometimes it's hard to get, your schedules to fit and, getting emails and texting or whatever, trying to get in touch with these people. So I'm going to be hosting an e-session where those of you who are getting close to lesson 5.6 can come in and we'll learn about lesson 506. It's actually a therapy session that we'll be doing, a mock therapy section where you'll be able to be the psychiatrist or the patient and you'll be able to practice some of your therapy skills. So we'll actually pair you up with somebody in the class that's there in the session, and we'll be able to put you in your own little private chat room, and you'll be able to do your mock therapy session right there in real time using the chat room. It'll be really easy. You'll be able to cut and paste your chat into a Word document and have the majority of your assignment completed right there. So make sure that if you're getting close to lesson 5.6 that you schedule time on October 29th at 7:30 to be in that carve-out session. It'll be really quick, probably about an hour or a little bit less, but you'll be able to get this assignment done, get it turned in, and you'll be that much closer to finishing your course. So I hope that's helpful for you and you plan on doing that. Make sure you read the button down there and see the requirements. You need to read the lesson, read the directions for the lesson, and be prepared to start your therapy session as soon as you enter the my virtual office. So you can't just skip over lesson 5.6 and think, oh, well, I'll do it with Mrs. Everett. You need to read the lesson and read the activity instructions as well. But I'm really excited, and I think it's going to be really, really fun. Also, what we have going on is Nutty November Nights. If you look all the way down at the bottom, scroll all the way down, and you'll see a calendar, and it says Nutty November Nights. And what we're going to be doing is 3 nights in November, all of your team psychology teachers. There's a lot of us. It's more than just Mrs. Everett teaching psychology, but we're going to be hosting some power hours for different modules to help you power through those modules. We're going to be giving you little tips, also just some pieces of information about how to complete your assignments, and give you some information that sometimes you may not understand an assignment or understand a lesson. So we'll be reviewing some of that with you to help you power through those modules. So make sure you scroll down to the bottom there and look at those modules, and make sure to schedule 1, 2, 3 nights. We'd love for you to come to all 3 if you can, but at least try to attend one. Maybe you're in module 3, and so maybe you'd like to attend the power hours for modules 3 and 4 in the middle of November. It'd be great. It'll help you finish up if you're getting close. If you would like to finish by November, or you're getting close to finishing by Thanksgiving, we'd love for you to attend those power hours. It'll be really, really helpful for you. Also, I would love for you guys to look over that way, right over there, yeah. And you'll see our term of the week. Really cool. It'll be, we'll have the term of the week on our announcement page every single week. It's just kind of giving you a little bit of psychological terminology, and you can maybe if you use that term a couple of times during the week, impress your friends or your parents about what you're learning in psychology. This week's term is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD. So make sure you check that out and use it a couple of times this week and impress your friends and your family members. Sound good? All right, last announcement for this week is discussion-based assessments. A lot of you are coming up to those DBAs. Please, please, please do not skip those. Go ahead, schedule those DBAs. You have your scheduler up there, or is it up that way? I'm not really sure. But it's up there. You'll see the schedule appointment icon. Click on that, pick a time and a date that works best for you. You can actually schedule out 2 weeks in advance with me, so that's really great. You schedule those DBAs, we can get those completed. I'm really fun, I'm pretty laid back, I let you use notes, but we just want to talk about what you've been learning to make sure that you're understanding all the important concepts. But those DBAs are assignments, so they're very, very important that we get those completed, and I love to talk to you, and I love to help you learn. So make sure you get those DBAs completed, and we will have a great time. Now, I know this is what you've all been waiting for, is your special prize for your 300 assignment goal, and I'm very proud to present the karaoke challenge. Have a great week, guys. Bye-bye. Hi, guys. Hi. I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan. Welcome to the land of famous. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to the right and I see a Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. Then the taxi man turns on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song, The Butterfly Fly Away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. Put my hands up to play my song, I know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Get to the club in my taxi cab where everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So my heart with my girls not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party, cause all I see are stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the DJ dropped my favorite tune, and a Britney song was on. And a Britney song was on. And a Britney song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song, The Butterfly Fly Away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. Put my hands up to play my song, I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Feel like hopping on a flight, back to my hometown tonight. Something stops me every time. The DJ plays my song and it feels alright. Put my hands up to play my song, The Butterfly Fly Away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. My hands up to play my song, I know we're gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Hands up to play my song, I know we're gonna fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. My hands up to play my song, I know we're gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA.